Good morning. How are you all doing? It's been right at 7 months since I stopped posting anything in the sector. It's been a while since I even participated with this sector. And I decided that since it's Black History Month, this would be the best time to say what I have to say. When I came into this sector, I did have a vision that I thought the collective, our community, our people wanted for themselves. And I realized that I believed in them more than they believed in themselves. If I invested in the lower parts of myself and provided it to this platform, that's what they were interested in. When we're exploring higher dimensions of thinking, living, and being, that requires that we dispose of things that don't serve us. YouTube is $1 trillion social media platform. It has global reach. It provides you the opportunity to reach lives, minds, hearts, people globally, just with the stroke of a few keys. A lot of times people make it easy to sit and talk about what someone else are doing to you, but they don't want to talk about what we do to ourselves. It's Black History Month. This photo before you is what I thought the sector with a K wanted and believed about themselves. It isn't. If it's bantering back and forth, if it's bickering back and forth, if it's cash apps, if it's finger pointing, if it's shading, if it's drama, if it's empty, if it's hollow, you'll get thousands of views in less than 12 hours. That tells you what people are attracted to. Let me show you something. When I use wisdom and said, why would I impart any more wisdom into this doing a debate with someone when you know what? It isn't purpose to stimulate their mind. It really isn't. It isn't. So why enter into something that is a false representation of what is actually expected and desired? Above all, the truth. So guess what I did? I shook the dust off my feet and I went about my business. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about me because of that decision. Now, I allowed you to speak and allow those words to rest on the hearts, minds, and souls of everyone who took the time to listen to them. Now, I'm going to ask you about the ones who had these statements to say when I made my decision. What are they doing different since I left? I didn't provide any replies or responses to what they had to say about me because I understood that would be a foolish thing to do and it would not teach them the lesson. We're 7 months out. What are the tongue talkers tongue waggers, gum beaters, doing different. See, I did something different. You see, they're not doing anything different. How does it edify, build up, support, heal, help the collective in our community? I'm talking about the same people who have something to say about me. What are you bringing to the table? You have an opinion, but do you have results? That's what I specialize in. You get what I'm saying? And you have to learn how to not cast your pearls before swine and quit playing with people because they're playing with themselves and they're playing with our blackness. I don't tolerate that. You're using a multi-trillion-dollar platform to do what? Huh? I forgot. It's about the cash apps. It's about the Zales. It's about the super chats. You have people want to beat their tongues about you supposed to be a Christian lady. You supposed to. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna show you. This is Black History Month, and you need to remember this message. Same people want to question my faith, but I can't question your sensibilities and your thinking as a man and your rationale and your logic about how you're living your life outside of the scope of whatever you may or may not believe in. You understand? No one calling you to the carpet about your character, your conduct, your frame of mind, and what you're exposing this community to, and how it's detrimental, it's antiquated, it is useless. So you can talk about my faith and all of that. Yes, you can, honey, but you cannot deny results. All that time, you still playing in the sector with a K. And you're playing with our community and you're wasting their time and you're setting fires and you're causing drama and it goes on and on and on. It never stopped. I stopped entertaining it. That's all. That was my personal decision and my personal conviction that if I cannot benefit you, if I cannot help you, if I cannot help elevate you, change your station, transition, be better, be stronger, be wiser, be faster, then I'm truly not being a sister. That's how I feel about things. And I don't like people around me or a part of my life or spending time with people who are not interested in elevating, supporting, loving, healing, learning, so that we can be better, faster, higher than we were the day before. You see this picture? That's what I thought the sector with a K was. Look around you. Look around you now. I looked up over there in the church sector, and they done migrated over there too, even though a majority of them don't even believe in Christianity. They over there all in the church people business. Why? It's something to do. It is. But the things we need to do, the things we need to focus on, they're not being done. How many politicians have you committed your time to? I'm not talking about the prior election. I'm talking about right now in this moment as people are preparing their campaigns. How many of them are you 10 toes down involved and speaking with these people about initiatives that will benefit Black men, Black women, Black children, Black families, the elderly, you understand, the homeless, drug addicts, things that hit our community hard. How much of this multi-trillion-dollar platform are you using to make an impact? You can say whatever you want to about me, but right now I'm talking about I gave you the time and I sat there quiet. That's all you got to do. You just have to sit there quiet and watch people do and be what they've always been and what they will always do. You provided an opinion about me. I'm providing you facts of the matter about you. How many people have you helped, elevated, support, poured into? Not just talking, not just gum beating. I'm talking about really getting it done. Do you not understand the exodus that is taking place right now in this country? Are you going to permit the Black consciousness cemetery to be YouTube? Because if you're not tapped into what's going on right now, that's exactly what this platform will be for the quote conscious community. It will be its cemetery, because those who are a part of it are not functioning or operating consciously themselves. And unconsciously, they don't understand the ramifications. They don't, nor do they care. Because people like me, they don't want to listen to it. They want to criticize. You understand? And my thing is, and I don't mean no harm, I mean this in a real way. This isn't even about money, but I mean what I say when I say this. You don't speak about someone when you're not even doing a fraction of what they're out here doing for our community. You're not even doing it. You're not. You thumb thugging on YouTube. It is astounding to me. We have a high concentration of Black men in the sector with a K. This sector is predominantly male, which is unprecedented when it comes to social media or even in our community. We have a high concentration of men in one place at one time. These are patriarchs. These are the heads. You understand? These are the men and what they represent and their roles and responsibilities to themselves, their mates, their children in this community. And what's being done? This collective of men in this time frame could have literally created an entire nonprofit organization on their own, bringing together into this platform all of their skills, resources, gifts, talents, and accomplish something beautiful, but it escapes them. They don't do anything. And then people turn around. We don't know how to come together. That's a lie. You come together all day, every day on this platform. So you're lying. The truth is, when it's time to put in work, you keep choosing to listen to the lower versions of yourself that lead to not getting anything done. You have people on here so stupid. Yes, I said stupid. So stupid. They want to talk about my wig. They want to talk about this, da-da-da-da-da. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you slow? What is wrong with you? But it goes back to the systemic mentality. Do everything you can to deal with irritate those who are actually wanting to do real stuff. Let's shade them, but let's keep the ones around who want to keep the foolishness going. Let's keep that going. Yeah, that's a good idea. And you have to understand that type of mentality is not coming from the outside into our community. It's within our community, and they need to be expelled immediately. Immediately. But that's not going to happen. It isn't. You know why? That's not what people want to do. That's why I made my decision. People will only do what they want to do. And I respect that. But if you really care about people and you really respect people, you respect and understand what they really want to do, and you leave it be. You respect the power of their free will. Even though they're your community, they're your people, you love them, you care about them, you want the best for them, you want to see them elevate, you want to see them rise, you want to see them excel, you want to see them be trailblazers. But I have to understand that sometimes some people don't see themselves that way. Therefore, they don't function that way. You have people on this multi-trillion-dollar platform who are multi-millionaires just by providing information. And here we are, our community, we fighting over scraps of cash apps. When you are so much better, you're so much greater than that. Your capacity as Black men and Black women, you're so much greater than that. And it goes back to, again, me believing something about you that you didn't believe about yourself. You know what? I can honestly say, you can say what you want to about my personality. You can say what you want to about my hair. You can say what you want to about how tall I am. You can say what you want to about how skinny I am. You can say what you want to. But that doesn't hurt me. What hurt me the most is seeing the Black man not be the very best that he can in this world. That's what hurt me the most. I'm telling you that now. All that other superficial stuff, that stuff I can change. You get what I'm saying? But I can't change men and women. Not seeing us be our absolute best hurt me more than anything. I got to the point with this sector, I said, what's the point? Why are you doing this? Why bother? Why? That's not what they want. You're seeing something about people and believing something they don't even believe about themselves, but you run around talking about the white man trying to keep us down. You're talking about the white man scared of your power, the white man scared of your greatness. Let me tell you something. If they sat in one of those lives, they would clearly see. Anybody else with common sense would see. It was keeping you powerless. Is when you look to your right and your left, and you look at people who look exactly like you, and they're helping you work at the lower level of yourself. It's nothing to be scared of when you cyber panhandling. What are you talking about? Those statements that you're saying are applicable for other people who are actually out there toe to toe, round for round, battling to make a difference for our community. They're not talking about people playing on the computer, panhandling for cash apps. They're not talking to you. They're not talking about you. You're preoccupied. You ain't even want to try to get Come on, you mean to tell me you didn't try to get 150,000 in 2021 out of this multi-trillion-dollar platform? You didn't even use it to try to get 100,000, 80,000. Nope, 50,000, 20,000 out of a multi-trillion-dollar platform. And you talking about what somebody else trying to do to you? Okay, if that's what you believe. Y'all worrying about sex and doing it like this and doing who go make an OnlyFans and make you some money if that's what you want to do. You understand? Worried about natural hair and work all of that rhetoric. How much money you made for it? Huh? Huh? How much did you get paid for it? Huh? How many doors of opportunity did it open for you? How did it elevate your family? You shooting all these opinions about people, but how has it benefited your life, your family, your dream, your vision? I'm just asking. I'm talking about a multi-trillion-dollar platform. You have the ability. Did you even make 20,000? I give it back. 10,000. 5,000. In all of 2021, how much did you make off of what you're investing into this platform? See, that's not working smart. That's hustling backwards. That's hustling backwards. You didn't even you could have easily made 150,000. And you want people to keep pouring stuff into you, keep investing in you, and they look up and you still with the foo-foo. And everybody just ignore the facts. Yeah, this is coming from the person you had a whole lot to say about, love. And I just did the smartest thing I knew to do. All you got to do is be quiet and wait. That's all you have to do. See, people like to clap back too much. You know, as soon as someone says something, they got to clap back. Nah, that's not how I move, love. That's not it. That's not how business works, love. You got to learn how to be quiet and let people do what they do. And then you come back and tell people, exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C, A through Z. Get into it. That's how sharks think. We don't have time to be playing with you. So it's Black History Month. What are you going to do? What are you going to do between February 2022 and February 2023? What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to hop back online and talk about my wig and my wigs and my anything else you can think of, honey. But what you can talk about is the fact that everything I said I do. And not only that, I added more to it, love. Yeah, I didn't stop. Nah. Okay, got it. I'm still beasting. I never stop. But I know when to stop when something isn't serving my best interest. Why don't you?